No cześć, tutaj Noga i witam was ponownie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Gra o Tron od TellTale Games. Udało mi się przejść tamten moment, ale nie sądziłem, że do tej gry również trzeba wykorzystywać klawiaturę, na przykład klawisz W, który w tym momencie podnosił mi tarczę dalej. Także zapraszam na dalszy ciąg naszej rozgrywki. Tak jak mówiłem, kolejny odcinek. Tym bardziej się postaram zrobić już 30-minutowy. Albo coś tak w okolicach 30 minut. Także zaczynamy i gramy dalej. To jest jedna z tych niechcianych śmierci.
Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or not?
The phrase. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
Oczywiście, że go nie opuściłem. Musiałem swojego lorda chronić.
Find a weapon, quickly! You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Valeria Stewart.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs. All the phrase says time, don't. Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
Zawsze wierny.
Serve me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters. Now go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go! Kill those fucking foresters! With love.
i w tym momencie zakończyliśmy właśnie część pierwszą aktu pierwszego. No i tutaj są wskazane wszystkie miejsca, w których prawdopodobnie będziemy. Jak właśnie żelazny gaj, mur i te reszty, które nie zwróciłem uwagi. Epizod pierwszy. Żelazo z lodu. Ale świniak. Everyone loves bacon. Ja chcę tego świniaka sobie.
Blood.
Pytanie czyja?
Fresh.
Fresh blood. Jest twoja? Twoja krew. Z tym wozem? Nic nie ma. A ten jest taki przewrócony. No to bardzo niebezpieczne miejsce.
Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
You bastard.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
Trzeba pokazać,
We're
kochones.
gonna feed you to the fucking pigs. That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Never.
Fuck you.
for a pig farm.
Come on, co jest? No tak widzę, że ta gra to jest po prostu fail goniący faila w moim wykonaniu. Ale dobra, nie poddajemy się. Olej!
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only for...
Nigdy się nie ufa Freją. Trzeba to zapamiętać raz na zawsze.
No, please. Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Skończyło się towarzystwo, to zaraz uciekł. My friend.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
No to teraz jest sprawa osobista. Wymordowanie wszystkich Boltonów.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Gwałcili siostrę, zabili ojca.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
O.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
No i co teraz zrobimy?
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
O, już całkiem żwawo chodzi. Z tymi robolami.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Z drzewo rodu Foresterów to przypomina mi drzewo Gondoru z Władcy Pierścieni.
The Ironwood Grove.
A kogoż my tu mamy? Pełna familia. Roderick, Lord Forrester, Brian, Lady Forrester, Mira, Talia i Ethan, Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Może wróci.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Dobrze powiedziane, że był.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Te wiadro robali.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Chyba nic nie będzie miał przeciwko. Trochę od niego pożyczę ziółek i bandaży
This might help.
na przyszłość. Porobić jakieś miksturki. Co my to jeszcze możemy zrobić? patrzeć, się gdzieś zapoznać.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Dobra, pora pokazać mi miecz.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Dobra, pochodziłem już. Mam to. Porozmawiajmy.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course.
Lord Ethan.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Aj tam.
Can I go now?
Przerażające.
Your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
No niestety. To jest prawda. Twoja kuzynka nie żyje.
Sorry.
Ale się zemścimy na nich.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
He demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Nie zabiłem Boltona. Zabiłem dwóch
They're
White
the ones
Willów.
who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. If not now, when? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But
Gdzie mam
where
iść?
would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Mur.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk.
Trudno, się poświęcimy.
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Wuju, czekaj. Masz coś do powiedzenia. Goddammit.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course
Nikomu nie
not.
powiedziałem.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
No dobrze, zostaniemy. Wolałbym osobiście zostać szefem. Ale... Dedasa też nie jest zły.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Iron from Ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Będzie
I'll
mi
make you
tym-
proud.
You already have.
Więc na mur!
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
No dobra, to w takim bądź razie, skoro nasz główny bohater właśnie wyjechał na mur, tutaj spauzuję, wyjechał na mur, więc nie pozostaje mi nic innego jak zakończyć w tym momencie akt trzeci, zakończyć nasz odcinek i zaprosić was na kolejny. Tak jak mówię, to są moje pierwsze nagrywki, dlatego chciałbym, żebyście to uszanowali, zrozumieli. Jak się podoba, łapka w górę. Jeżeli się nie podoba, nie róbcie niczego, tylko napiszcie w komentarzu, co się wam nie podoba i co ja mogę poprawić. Także więc do usłyszenia następnym razem. Do zobaczenia. Hej, papa.